time here. The first one. This is the clash that we're all really looking forward to. Bengaluru Jawans versus the Hyderabad Superstars. The Jawans finished top of the table. Hyderabad just sneaked their way in by winning 2 matches last night, and they finished at number 4. It's 1 versus 4. This is the first semi-final. We're coming to you live from the CCI Brabant Stadium in Mumbai. Time now to go across to Mark Taylor for the toss. But before that, how about we say hello to the players who will run in through the turnstiles and say hello to this big crowd here at the CCI Brabant.
Final that's happening right here. World Pickleball League. I hope you are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Bengaluru Jawans with the coach, Oliver Strecker. And the team, Jack Foster, Katerina Stewart, Franklin McLean, Marcello Jardin, Alejandra Bavaria, Felix Brunet, Mario Garcia, and Roshali Take. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to welcome the team that's going to be taking on the Bengaluru Jawans, Hyderabad Superstars, along with the coach, Johnny Pickleball. And let's welcome the team, Max Freeman, Awaka Batio, Ludovic Asiaki, Ross Whitaker, Madalina Grigoriou, Carolina Ozarek, Ben Costin, and Kuldeep Mahajan.
Well, the mood is certainly set. The sun shining brightly on the sport of pickleball thanks to this inaugural World Pickleball League powered by PNG Jewelers. 1 tie that decides who goes through to the ultimate clash. 1 tie, 5 matches. And we begin with this clash between Jack Foster and Ross Whitaker. My name is Manish Batavi and I'm joined by Gordon and the wonderful Jeanette in the commentary box.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for having me here again this afternoon. Well, the first match we have is our men's singles. We have Jack Foster. Oh, we're just going over to the toss now.
The toss for the first match, men's singles.
Best luck, Ross. Best luck, Jack. All right, Jack, you got the call. All India or flats? It is flats. Bengaluru have won the toss, have elected to serve. Which end would you like? Start this end. All right, 1 minute, gentlemen. Good luck.
Coach Ollie Strecker gave a really heartful
Hyderabad, you ready?
speech. So, yeah, watch this team
Bengaluru,
tonight.
you ready?
Here we go then. Match
Best of luck,
1
gentlemen.
of this semi-final tie.
0-0.
Ross Whitaker versus Jack Foster. Wow, what a creamy start. So smooth, so silky from Jack Foster. Terrific stuff that on his own
1-0.
serve.
Well, don't
1-0.
forget also, Ross Whitaker has the sun in his eyes, so he's probably just adjusting to that afternoon sun.
No chance of reaching that one. Since Ross Whitaker is facing
Right
the
out.
sun, maybe Gordon can send across his shades that cover half his face.
0-1.
And that was a great example of Ross Whitaker's reach on that previous shot. And they take a 1 minute timeout at that
5-0.
time, and then they get straight back into it.
Wow, another terrific passing shot. Then 5-0. Jack Foster's running away with it. In fact, it's 6-0. To maybe use a challenge tactically just to slow things down, because Jack Foster has
9-0.
found that rhythm that needs to be disturbed. If not, well, this is looking like one-way traffic once again. Great reach!
Point.
Wow! This guy can buy a lottery and be a millionaire by the end of it.
Watch this on the replay. What an incredible get. And then down the line, insane. Well, it would certainly be on his mind.
0-11.
There's no doubt about it. And, you know, Coach Johnny Pickleball, he is used to pulling rabbits out of his hat. So, yeah, don't discount that.
Side out.
Now can he
1-12.
open those floodgates and get back into this match?
Point.
But Jack is just
out.
on song.
Got to do it now. No room for errors. Yes, like that. Bit by bit, one step at a time.
Let's go.
You called it, Manish.
14.
Poetry in motion right now.
Back in control with the serve, Jack Foster. Terrific shot. Good defense. Whitaker still in the rally. Can he hold nerve? Yes, he can. No chance whatsoever for Foster to reach it. And deliver he has. Foster, 15-6 the score.
Really delivering in spades right
Side
now.
out.
That's another point. Oh, sorry, side out. So Jack Foster up by 9 points with
15-6.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was coming sooner or later. To just, oh, a little cat and mouse game. Oh, an ATP, ladies and gentlemen. World Pickleball League. Mumbai, India's got it all.
That is the moment of this league. How on earth can he pull off that shot? Ross Whitaker, you are James Bond.
16-7.
He's a real talent. There's no doubt about it.
Side out.
Ross Whitaker showing that net play that he's famous for, but he just hasn't been able.
Remember,
23-8.
5 matches in a tie. The team that wins more matches goes through, wins the tie. The team that does that tonight will go through to the big final that shall be played tomorrow night here at the CCI Brabant Stadium, and you can catch it live on the Sony Sports Network as well as on Fan Code.
Can Ross Whitaker
8-24.
get some consolation points? Because if he can string a few points together here and just create a bit of momentum, it will help the women's doubles as they come out onto
Side
court
out.
for their match. Can he get another point
9-24.
before this match concludes? 10 seconds to go.
Remember, Jack Foster will feature only in one match in this tie, so
Side out. Game over. 24-9.
this is it for him.
Bengaluru
And he's
win.
won the first hurdle. Bengaluru go past the first hurdle in grand style with a massive 24-9 win against Hyderabad's Ross Whitaker, who just did not turn up. Foster was on fire right from the word go. The Bengaluru Jawans take a 1-0 lead. A confirmation of the scores, 24-9. Back in just a bit on the other side of this break with the women's doubles. And it's now up to these 4 women to take the court. Gregorio Cavatio for Hyderabad. They'll be up against Tang Hugh McLean and Alejandra Borobia. My name is Manish Batavian. I'm joined by Gordon and Jeanette in the commentary box. Who starts favourites?
Time
Here we
in.
go. We're about to get underway.
0-0-2.
It's Borobia to bring it in.
Point.
So first points for Bengaluru.
1-0-2. Side out.
Borobia going for that poach on the backhand volley. So a side out,
0-1-1.
but
They're going to just go in a little bit slow and steady to make sure that they've got the feeling of the court, the bounce of the ball, and of course the way that their opposition are playing. Finding some holes in their game, like
Side out.
Lopez has just done there to Cavatio.
Second server.
Dink rally. Who's going to pull the trigger?
Gregorio most likely to go for it.
There it is. You picked it, Manish. That beautiful put away from Maddie.
Really crucial passage of play this in the second half. Oh yes, beautifully done.
Side out.
Gregorio.
Gregorio earning her team a side out.
Wrist work from all these 4 ladies.
Dink rally.
Point.
And great patient play from the superstars. They edge out to a 5-point lead. I think they needed that point, Jeanette, just to calm the nerves.
Absolutely, Gordon. They need some cheeky points here. Jawans keeping the superstars back in mid-court.
Point.
All falling apart now. Just sometimes, body language tells you a lot.
12-6-2.
I just don't think there's enough belief in the Bengaluru camp right now.
So just remember, folks at home, the winner of this tie will go through to the grand final tomorrow night. The loser of this tie, what happens, Manish?
To think about the draft next year.
That's exactly right. I think his confidence will be fine.
5 seconds remaining. Oh, what a rally.
This is incredible stuff. Mark Taylor got a pretty good view of that bizarre looking rally. The ball kissing the net on a few occasions. That should be it. Well, another slap into the opponent. Cavacio Grigoriou have helped the Hyderabad superstars storm back in this best of 5 clash. It's one apiece now. What are the Bengaluru Jawans thinking? Atlee and Priya looking a touch nervous. But what an incredible comeback it is for the Hyderabad side that looked down and out. 18-7, a huge margin, not just to win, but a big one in the women's doubles. Which way is this semi-final going? It's a question that only these players can answer. It's one apiece after 2 matches in this semi-final tie. Will Bengaluru strike back? They're relying on the experience of Marcelo Jardim, the 51-year-old. Alongside him is Mauro Garcia, and they're up against Freeman and Whitaker. Has Whitaker recovered from the drubbing in the first match? It was a one-sided affair. But, well, this is a new encounter, a new page. And Hyderabad have got to believe that they can draw inspiration from what the girls did and keep it going.
Time in.
And Whitaker,
0-0-2.
even though he lost that first game in the men's singles, he's a much, well, I won't say much better doubles player, but he's a weapon on the doubles court.
He's a 51, clearly not short on experience. Pickleball on in life. Be much calmer on court than the other 3 players. Marcelo Jardim.
Side out.
Spoke too soon, did I? Minute and a half up.
1-0-2.
1-0 on the scorecard. Remember, in this sport, you can only get points on the scorecard if you are serving, not if you're receiving. Yeah,
Side out.
there was enough power in that shot for the ricochet or the response to go off court.
There's so much up for stake here. Oh, look
Point.
at that threading the needle by Ross Whitaker. That was unbelievable.
3-1-2.
Let's look at this on
That shot.
replay. That beautiful spot by Ross Whitaker.
Some important points there for the Jawans. Brings them up to 3.
Commanding presence at the net. Oh, yes! Acres of open space. He goes down the line with that missile. Incredible shot that. One of the best of this semi-final here at the CCI Brabant.
And executing the control, and he just executed that speed up perfectly, but that's a lovely reply from Mauro Garcia. Let's have a look at this on replay. Sets it up nicely. Reads it well off the net. What a reaction. The Bengaluru Jawans pairing is a Spanish pairing. 17-year-old Mauro Garcia and a former world number 3 Padel player in Marcelo Jardim.
Think like a woodpecker. Keep going for the same spot. Just keep at it. Just keep going. 11-5 the score now.
11-5-1.
Ludo Shaki. That's the women's singles. That's tie number 4. Sorry, match number 4 of this tie. At this stage, though, it looks like it could be 2-1 in Bengaluru's favor if nothing much changes. And the reason Gordon said that is because in doubles, both players have to serve. Only then, if they lose the point, is when the opposition. Oh, a touch of luck there, but it won't be enough.
Coach Ollie Strecker, he should be really proud of his two men on court here. They've done a fantastic job to get this match for the Jawans.
To be able to be in the driver's seat when you're playing against a team that's coached by the great, the mighty Johnny Pickleball isn't easy. And Bengaluru, with this pairing, 51-year-old Marcelo Hardim and Mauro Garcia have struck back. They have pressed the reset button. They have won match number 3 of this first semi-final tie. And the pendulum has swung once again. The 51-year-old and the 17-year-old have combined to put on a great show. The exuberance of youth, the experience of Hardim as well has combined beautifully. And the team in blues might be feeling the blues just a wee bit, but they can't hit back. They can't strike back. They've got to win match number 4 and 5. If not, this team will be seen celebrating at the end of it all. After 3 matches, well, Bengaluru lead. This is how it all ended. The men's doubles goes to Jawan's way. Back in just a bit with match number 4, which is the women's singles.
Pickleball League with a win by Katarina Stewart. Can she prevail over Ludovika Shaki in this next match? A crucial match number 4. Jeanette.
Time in.
But I must say,
0-0.
Ludovika Shaki, she is a very, very experienced pickleballer. If she can keep Katrina back, it could be her game. She can drive, hit the ball very hard. So let's see what we can do.
Point.
A nice control play from Stewart early.
Side out.
That's lovely by Lou Shaki there. So we're 0-2. Let's see what Lou Shaki can
0-2.
do with this now. I think maybe trying to approach the net. Gordon could be an idea. Oh, bam, just like that.
Just like that, Jeanette. And let's watch this on replay because that's exactly what Lou has to do. If she can find a way to the net and put some pressure on Stewart.
Yeah, Lou is about 5'9", so she's quite a tall lady, and her presence at the net and her wingspan, she can certainly get some decent balls back in singles, that's for sure.
Here she comes again.
Side out.
But Stewart was like a tiger prowling that return and firing it down.
4-3.
So here in semi-final 1, you've got the top of the table, Bengaluru Jawans, up against the Hyderabad Superstars who booked their ticket into the 4th place last night. Well, I think you mentioned it before, Jeanette. She's got to try and find a way to get to that net and cut off this baseline rally because
Stop. Ball's being called out.
the ball called long. And now Stewart's coming to the net. So really showing her all-round play.
We could be anyone's game, couldn't it?
But that's just it. And it really goes to show how important the men's doubles before this match was. It really set the tone.
Yeah, certainly. With the last match in the tier, you want to go out with a win, don't you, Gordon? It gives your team a bit of a momentum moving forward.
Side out.
Exactly, and it gives you momentum going into the next season of the World Pickleball League. So there is still a lot to play for.
Point and
That's it. It's the Bengaluru Jawans. Katarina Stewart. She has had a convincing victory over Ludovika Shaki of the Hyderabad Superstars. What an incredible performance. The Bengaluru Jawans have booked their ticket into Championship Sunday.
We should call them the Jumping Jawans, Gordon. They're jumping to the beat of the drums here at the World Pickleball League. What a happy team, happy coaches. There's Katrina Stewart, there's the drummers. We're at the World Pickleball League. Everyone is happy. What a match. What a tie. What great pickleball.
And great sportsmanship and vibe between both teams there. Katarina Stewart going over to congratulate the Hyderabad superstars. There's still one match to be played. It's the mixed doubles, and that'll be coming up very soon. But it's all Katarina Stewart. She's won the women's singles 31-9 over Ludovica Shaki. And what a match this has been. It's been a fantastic tie. So the mixed doubles, we've got Katarina Stewart and Moreau Garcia up against Max Freeman and Carolina Wowzarak from the Superstars. This will be a fitting way to close out this first semi-final.
I think the wind played a little factor in that third shot drop there.
1-3-2.
Serve comes in from Stewart. Wowzarak. Oh, and Freeman, he has come to play in this mixed doubles.
3-1-2.
Oh, look at the crowd. We are jam-packed here this evening. It's so nice to see. We've got families out here. We've got young students out here, young pickleball students learning the rules of pickleball.
And but it is like tennis in that it goes diagonally across court into that back section. What a rally!
Second server.
Beautiful forcing play from Freeman.
1-4-2.
And the receiver has to let it bounce, and then the serving team has to let the return bounce. In that red section by the net, that's called the kitchen, so you cannot volley in that area, in that red area.
Oh, there's Wowzarak striking again from Poland.
So, Jeanette, we've talked about who wants to win this last match. You know, like
Mixed doubles and what he did men's doubles. He seems to have got his confidence lifted here and playing really well.
maybe just a little tense in that men's doubles that we saw him in earlier. But like you say, he is playing supremely well. I think, you know, the man on court is, you know, Moreau Garcia. He played the lights out in that men's doubles. He was an absolute champion, and he's following it up here in this match. And there's that defense in action.
Point.
With 1 minute and 35 seconds left on the clock.
The players absolutely love it, the way the crowd has gotten into this World Pickleball League, winning tournaments on the World Championship Pickleball Series. 15 seconds to go.
Second server.
And it looks like the Hyderabad Superstars are going to take out
16-7-2.
this last match. So it's going to finish the Bengaluru Jawans 3-2 over the Hyderabad Superstars. And there it is. The Hyderabad Superstars have won the last match, but it's the Bengaluru Jawans who have stamped their ticket into Championship Sunday. What an incredible performance from Oliver Strecker's team. What are your thoughts on the match, Jeanette?
Oh, well, what an amazing semi-final number one that was. Look at the teams, look at the crowd. The stadium is jam-packed. There you have the Bengaluru Jawans on screen there. There's Johnny Pickleball. All of the Hyderabad Superstars congratulating the team. 17-7, Max Freeman, Carolina Wowzarak beats Katarina Stewart and Mario Garcia in the mixed doubles. We're now going to break. See you soon, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the exhibition match.